That video was just plain creepy, but it turned out to be a woman with just mental health. Just, you know, your regular old mental health issues. Not that that makes it any better. It's still terrifying. Poor woman. What we're about to get into is a hell of a lot weirder. So here's one for you. Have you heard the joke about the witch in the desert? Huh? Well, the punchline is that it really happened. Well, maybe. There's some pretty convincing footage, which you've probably seen. And being the swell guy I am, I'm gonna share it with you. Without further ado, let's do this, motherfucker.
Reverse. Look there! Look up the sayara! Run! Bueno. Oh! Habla! 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 Habla!
The video is, let's be fair, it's terrifying. The backstory, according to some news reports, is the witch is a horrifying woman that was seen somewhere between Saudi Arabia and Qatar by Saudi policemen. They were driving a car when they saw something strange. A white old woman that was getting close to them. The woman was carrying a wooden staff. After some moments of silence, the witch started to run after the car and the policemen were screaming in horror while she was laughing. It is unknown what happened after the end of this video. The car slowly approaches the woman, dressed all in white with long brown hair and a walking stick to help her shuffle along the road. Sobs of fear can be heard inside the car as the witch-like figure finally turns away from the camera. Suddenly, she whips around and begins running at the car again, causing the men to scream with dread. So is it real? I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't film it. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's probably not a witch. It's probably a mental patient or just a prank. Or an art project, which is exactly what it is. It's an art project by Kuwaiti art school students. It's a story about finding a genie in the desert. Though this genie is not quite as charming as Robin Williams, but good effort.
Nice to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, where are you from? What's your name?
So 100% fake, obviously. But at the end of the day, whether it's fake or real, it doesn't matter. Did it scare you? Yes or no? That's what's really scary. That's the point. But while we're on this subject, it is worth talking about real witches in the Middle East and the frightening reality. Women are regularly arrested for witchcraft in those countries. 2 women were arrested for practicing witchcraft in Saudi Arabia after a video went viral on social media of a woman trying to photocopy images of talismans in a shop. Regional police followed up on a video found on social media showing a woman in possession of papers containing magic talismans. Another woman was also arrested for having provided her with those papers. The charge of practicing witchcraft, it can result in a death sentence in Saudi Arabia. Fear of witchcraft is so prevalent in Saudi Arabia that the government set up an anti-witchcraft unit in the country's police in 2009. A total of 215 people were arrested in 2012 for practicing witchcraft. According to the US-based Pew Research Center, substantial numbers of Muslim countries continue to believe in the existence of witchcraft. Although the level of this belief, of course, it varies from region, culture. In Egypt, for example, in 2007, a pharmacist was beheaded. In 2013, 2 Asian maids were sentenced to 1,000 lashings and 10 years in prison after their bosses claimed they'd suffered from their magic. And this is the frightening reality that these poor innocent women are being executed for nothing. For some bullshit religious reasons or whatever. Now, I'm not going to get into this any further, you know, I like to keep it kind of light. But it is worth noting the frightening reality. We enjoy horrors and spooks, but there are real life consequences to this in certain parts of the world. People are executed for witchcraft in the 21st century, and religious people genuinely believe in witches on broomsticks, which is insane to me. And it's terrifying and sad that there are, these things happening to innocent women around the world. So it's worth noting, and it's the horrifying reality that we live in. It is more terrifying than any YouTube video. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video, or at least found it interesting. And yeah, again, please comment, like, and if you haven't, please subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And yeah, see you in the next video. Alright, kisses, Mike out.